All right, guys, let's take a quick look at the Farr Swit Sea Plane watches. I have a couple of them here. I have the PVD coated black one, which is called the Midnight Landing. And then, of course, we have the standard 316 stainless steel version here. They're both stainless steel, but the one's coated black. Let's go over these real quick. A couple different straps. That was a little squeaky. It probably just needs to be broken in. But let's get into the dimensions. Case width 42 millimeter. The lug to lug is a 50 millimeter. You can see nice turn down to those lugs. Fully brushed everywhere. It is 12.8 millimeter thick, so that's actually pretty thin for these dimensions, I believe. 22 millimeter lug width, and you have a 6.5 millimeter screw down crown, keeping the, is this 200? Nope, it's 100 meter. That was one thing I didn't write down. You can clearly see the display case back there showing off the Sellita SW200. There is a limited edition. I'll put a link down below in the description. You can click on it. There is one model of this lineup that is a limited edition, and that one actually comes with an ETA movement instead of the Sellita. I really don't have a preference one over the other. The Sellita is totally fine. But, you know, if you like that limited edition one, then go for that. I think there's only 100 of those. There's 500 of these. These are in stock right now. So you should be able to pick them up right now. Get fairly quick shipping. So, and I think they're on sale right now, snapshot in time. But go check it out. I think they're about $640. So it comes with a nice kit. You know, they're doing a great job with the packaging over there, and they're just really well-built, robust watches. I think I covered, yeah, size, movement. The lume is BGW9. You have that pretty wild dial there. Has some texture on the bottom. It is a seaplane edition. That's going to be your water, basically, and then you have your sky up top. Of course, you have that blue chapter. And look at that seconds hand. It nearly touches it. It goes all the way out to the edge. You have that skeletonized lollipop out at the end there. You have your 12, 6, and 9 at the cardinal positions, date at the 3 o'clock, of course. And then, of course, you have that nice little seaplane down there. Seaplane automatic down at the 6 o'clock position. Not interrupting the dial, just kind of filling it out. Nicely done. Sapphire crystal is flat. And, of course, you have that sapphire bezel insert there. Bezel action, solid. 120 click. Zero play. This watch is sorted. And of course it lines up like you would expect it to. Non-signed crown, but it has a nice little dome to it. This one has the vented rubber strap on here, but you can go, you have different strap options. And then this one's kind of like a more of a waterproof type leather on the backside, but waterproof on the top side. I don't know what you want to call it. And then it just has a fold over clasp here, signed. So it kind of fits more like a bracelet instead of the standard strap. So whatever your preference is there, go for it. You can clearly see I am a Farr Swit fan. I have a couple other watches. Of course, I have the chronographs, the Vice. The Vice 2 is coming out soon. Make sure you're, actually it's out now. I think you can order it now if they're still, yeah, that one's not limited. So you can get the Vice 2 now. You can get this guy right here, but in a different color scheme. Very cool, fun watch. You can pair it up really nice with these habit straps. Comes with some, but you know, you can pair it up with some different ones, get some pink ones or something. And then of course these guys here with the quartz movement, these have crazy lume in them. They all have really good lume, but pretty wild dials on this guy as well. So let's, speaking of lume, I'm gonna put this on wrist real quick so you can see what that looks like, and then we're gonna lume the heck out of these because the Farr Swit lume is just off the charts. But here it is on my 7 1/4 inch wrist. You can see it balances out nicely with that thickness or thinness for a dive style watch with that basically 42 by 50 spread out area. It just plants itself on your wrist. Now let's give these things a quick blast with the UV light. Why not? Turn off the studio lights. And so there's the seaplane. These are epically cool. Like if you didn't know about these in the Farr Swit lineup, yeah, wake up and go check them out. Link in the description. Definitely check them out. And then of course the Vice is really cool. I definitely pick up the new one. You're not gonna be able to get these. These ones, the first generation one was pretty dang limited. Not very many of them, less than 100, I think. So you'll have to pick up the current one. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.